big-time movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
Because brothers can't never give you your full profit. I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party, man?
Make some noise.
Oscar-winning dramatic actor.
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
Comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy in the screen is the same goofball I see at the comedy club.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say it, Debbie? You have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor.
He's a multi-platinum recording artist.
Grammy-nominated singer, terrific stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh?
You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx, comedy legend, Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby.
Yo, it's the Foxxhole, baby. It's going down Friday. My favorite day. I was in Vegas getting it on, and I came back for this.
Came back. Did you drive or fly?
I drove. I don't never take the flight to Vegas.
That flight is That's right, because you got to have ID for a flight.
I do have ID, but the flight is...
Your song, Johnny Mack, you back. Go ahead.
I don't want to sing this anymore.
And why? It's my brother
Go ahead.
Barbershop
Louis
saying
Dix.
something.
Go ahead, Lou Dix.
I know Eric Clapton. I don't know this.
After all this time.
And you don't know nothing about the barbershop. I'll tell you that.
Hey, man, my cut is smooth. It's a good day, man.
It is a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. I love this song.
It's testosterone weekend, baby. Father's Day.
Testosterone weekend?
Yeah. No figures.
You know what? It is true. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Sunday, Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, so happy Father's Day to you, Johnny
Thank you
Mack,
so much.
and to you, Louis
Louis
Dix.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you, Brandi.
Suck a nut, Louis Dix.
That's how he got the baby. He sucked the nut.
Oh.
She said
That's how Louis got his babies.
Nah.
No, my babies came straight down the canal.
Shout out to my friend, my
And
new
a few
friend,
other things came down that canal,
Everything
too.
was a vaginal.
Shout out to my new friend Tiffany
delivery.
in Vegas. Give her a shout out. Yeah, we discovered we liked each other yesterday.
One of your little tenders.
Yeah, she wasn't young.
She wasn't young?
Nah.
What was she, 68?
You could put that one more. It'd been 69. They had hit the nail on the head there. Let's do a quick roll call. Everybody knows in the house right now. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. Not really. It's like gloomy out here, but it's a great day to be in Los Angeles. It's a great day to be alive. Over here we got the beautiful, sexy. I love your clothes. You are the sexy.
Thank you.
You are the sexiest woman I ever met since Lil Wayne went to jail.
Hilarious.
Who we got right here?
It's Brandi Magee. Don't let the twit pic fool you.
Oh,
wait a minute. I'm sorry. The sweet face. Twitter pictures.
What does that mean? The Twitter picture?
Never mind.
No, because I seen your pictures on. No, I ain't seen on Twitter. I seen it on Facebook.
It was a Weiner reference.
Oh, that was a joke.
Oh.
Do it again.
Okay, do it again. It totally went over my head.
Let's do it again. Yeah.
It's because of that stocking cap. That's what it is. It's too smooth, Johnny Mack. You can't catch it.
How did it go over my head then?
That's because you get your head shine. You don't go to the barber shop.
So do that joke again, and we gonna chime in on it. Over here we got the beautiful, sexy, curvaceous.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, come on, bro.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I see.
All right, go ahead, do it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! You're the girl. Oh, I'm glad you ain't running the electric chair. Like, nah, I'm not gonna push it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, we got the beautiful curvaceous right over here, Brandi B.
It's Brandi Magee. Don't let the twit pic fool you.
That girl's got talent.
That was a killer over in Butte, Montana. I'll tell you that right now.
She should have been on Wednesday show.
You should have been too.
You look nice today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, your skin tone.
Your skin tone. You still working out?
Yeah, sometimes I fell off a little bit, but I'm getting back into it.
You fell off? Why did you fall off? What happened?
Just scheduling.
Scheduling.
You're supposed to schedule
away.
that.
Yeah.
Her birthday.
Her birthday. My birthday, I just, kind
Your
of
birthday
got
is
off.
over.
I got off routine for me. I celebrated for at least 2 solid weeks.
That's true now. That's what
Really?
she does.
Yeah.
She did tweet that. She said, I'm going to Bora Bora, somewhere she went.
So you're going to celebrate your birthday for 2
The
weeks?
week before, the week after, I celebrated.
So How do I know when to celebrate it? You say, Johnny Mack, I'm having a party. I'm like, is it really your birthday? When do I come?
Hey, you know,
because I'm busy. I can't celebrate your birthday for 2 weeks.
Well, Johnny Mack, you can celebrate with me right now.
You know what? I do have a condom on.
That's just nasty.
It's honey dip flavored.
That's well,
no, that'll cause yeast infection.
Honey is sweet. You know,
exactly.
ain't nobody ever put no honey on you. You ain't never had no.
Okay, I think this conversation.
Hold on, Luke.
Going south.
So you saying there's nothing wrong with going south? Ain't nobody ever put no honey, no whipped cream or nothing?
Nah, I got burned with some chocolate sauce one time in college, and I don't do food.
Oh, they had it in the microwave first.
Yeah, he put it in the microwave till it was bubbly, and then poured it on my back. What the fuck?
And those were the old microwaves when
cried.
things got really hot.
Yeah, that was a rotisserie microwave she had. Really?
I started crying, Johnny Mack.
Really? And he probably thought it was his Mac, huh?
What is that? No. Yeah, no, I cried.
Wow.
No food.
So after that, it's no food.
No food.
No whipped cream. No strawberries.
Nothing.
No
honey. Was this a black guy?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, he was biracial. His mom was Jewish and his dad was black.
Oh,
if it makes a difference.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Well, I mean, you figure brother ain't gonna waste no chocolate.
Sure, like.
Come on now, ain't gonna
you know how long it's taking to melt down that Snicker bar? Was the nut still in the chocolate? Oh, sorry. Over here we got my man 10 grand with his Eagle jersey on. I don't know why in baseball season when the Eagle jersey. What is this?
Eagles. Well, here? Hey, it's Louis Dix.
Suck-a-lot.
You know what?
You like suck-a-lot or fish sticks?
I don't like either one.
You don't like fish sticks?
I like fish sticks. I love fish sticks.
You like fish sticks?
You like fish sticks in your mouth?
No, I like fish sticks. Okay, I like fish sticks in the frozen department.
Then you put them in your mouth.
No, I don't put. No, I eat. You know what? You get
Hold on, before we have to join Glad.
He like cool fish sticks.
We don't have to join Glad.
If I keep talking, I'm gonna have to resign.
You should just do that anyway.
Oh, you wish you had my talent.
And of course, I am Johnny motherfucking Mack. Since nobody else can introduce myself, I introduce my own self. I have a story to tell. Can I tell my story that happened to me Wednesday? It almost erupted into some physical violence. Oh. And I'm not going to get arrested, but I think it was the way.
What happened?
I'm in Bloomingdale's. That's why I shop at Blue Dix.
Yeah, okay.
I'm down in Bloomingdale's. Pay attention. I'm in Bloomingdale's, and I had picked up some jeans and a couple of shirts, and I'm about to buy my situation, right? So I'm standing in line with somebody to come help me, to cash me out. So this guy came over, to run the register, whatever, and he about to cash me out. This white guy swooped right in front of me and said, I need to pay for these right now. I said, my man, I'm standing right here. I'm already in line. Oh, he said, I know, I'm in a hurry. Now, I just came from the gym. I'm sweating.
I'm in a hurry, and you're invisible.
Yeah, I still got my hands wrapped because, I box. My hands are still wrapped. I'm sweating, but my muscles is on medium swole right now. I'm looking deep. Don't look at my body when I'm telling the story. So, I know I'm kind of intimidated. My hair wasn't done. It was crazy.
Man, now that sounds gay.
So I said, dude, I'm in a hurry too. So the motherfucker turned around and looked at me and said, don't be a jerk about it. I said, white boy, look at me. What the fuck you think is going to happen if you pay for them jeans? What the fuck you think I'm going to do? And he left his jeans there and ran outside. Now, the moral to this story is, are we losing our blackness? Or was it just because I was in Sherman Oaks? Are we losing the intimidating factor that white folks are just cutting you off in line and telling you don't be a jerk about it?
You light skinned, so
that's what I was going to say.
You got to be as dark as Lou for him to still be intimidated.
Johnny Mack, did you have your scarf on? You had your little look, so he probably.
So you saying I should go to Bloomingdale's in blackface next time? I was like, what the fuck is this going on? But anyway. And call us. We're gonna talk about that when they call us.
You sure it wasn't Weiner?
Speaking of Weiner, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap up the Weiner.
Wrap up the Weiner. Brandi, would you mind wrapping up the Weiner, please?
I don't mind wrapping up the Weiner, okay? So, as you all know, you probably know, finally, Anthony, I would rather it wrapped. Finally, Anthony Weiner has announced his resignation from his seat in Congress because he said he was leaving because of the distraction that he has created. He said, I quote, "I am here today again to apologize for the personal mistakes I have made."
Pervert!
And the embarrassment that I caused. And yes, he did say this amid heckling.
You got 7 inches. You got
some serious heckling from.
I'm watching the CNN piece on my man. And I'm all for a good joke, you know what I'm saying? And callers call in 855-369-9898. That's 855-369-9898. Call in. Here's my thing. I don't think he should have resigned because he didn't break the law. He didn't steal any money. He didn't overcharge somebody. He didn't have strippers in the McNugan mansion like the dude in Detroit.
He's just a lying prick. That's all.
What did he lie about?
Getting hacked.
Shit.
But anyway,
I'm with Brandi.
If you go to
that.
court, you're supposed to say not guilty. That's what you do in court. That don't mean you lie.
But you don't have interviewing. You don't call in every police officer and sit down and tell him what happened. Didn't do it.
But did he break the law?
Yeah, but what he did was he broke a moral thing of you don't lie to the press. You just Americans don't like you to tell a bold-faced lie,
even though they're lying.
Well, it's a difference between lying and not doing the court. But when you stand in front of me, it's like our parents used to say, you tell a bold-faced lie. And I think he wouldn't have had to retire if he hadn't told a bold-faced lie.
It's okay to lie. You just can't get caught.
But so then it's not a lie. That's called pimping. Well, here's my thing, and I understand he was he was causing distraction and whatever. But morally he might have broken. Is such thing as a moral law? It's not a moral law.
Well, there's moral
no
law.
Actual moral law.
If you have morals,
it ain't on the books.
Yeah,
but,
if you have morals, then you have moral law. But
no way in the Constitution said I cannot show off my growing areas. No way in the Constitution.
That's what you should have done in the store with the guy in the pants.
Flash his wiener?
Flash my wiener?
I mean, that would have made
That would have made me run.
Was you shopping at Victoria's Secret? That's what you did?
That's lose justice.
And then I didn't like the during the press conference the people shouting out and screaming at him and calling him a pervert.
Bye bye pervert.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't cool. And Lou Dick said this. That who was that? People shouting out. Who was that?
No, they said it was Howard Stern's boy.
Yeah,
who is they say?
Well, I read it in the news.
And CNN said it was one of Howard Stern's person. I mean, I just think we need to get back to the core of listening and then replying. But the whole interrupting, I mean, the whole political thing.
So like I was saying,
because the people in the press, they say, hey, he's not with us. They didn't like him doing that.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
They didn't like that.
Hey, I got some good news though.
But it was funny though
for Anthony Weiner. He, it might not be over for him. He's already had 2 job offers as a result of this. One of them is
Foxxhole.
Okay, make that 3. That's actually I actually thought about that. That's funny. The Doug Elin, the producer of Entourage, has offered him a guest star spot on the show, and also Larry Flint from Hustler is offering him a job in the company's internet group. So
yeah, I heard Larry Flint give him a 20% raise. Yeah, and he's going to have moving expenses. I mean, that's pretty cool.
But shit, let me take a couple of pictures of my situation and send it out to some unsuspecting females.
I think your picture's already out. Cell block 4.
But let me ask you this, and the callers, you can call in and weigh in on this. Do you think he should have resigned?
Well, you know what? I do think it's something that is resign worthy because of the way that he handled it. However, a lot of people are saying that maybe he shouldn't have, because there are Republican leaders who have been through far worse scandals and they have not forced to resign. They just quietly went back to work.
So here's my thing. So if I'm in Congress or Senate or in the House or whatever, and I make one mistake, it's gonna cost me my job. We're gonna get into that later. We got a call from Pennsylvania. My man Christopher, what's going on with it, pimpin'?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hello. How you guys doing?
Hey, what's going on with it?
Christopher?
I got to tell you thank you. I love the show, and you really you hit the I guess the hammer on the nail with this conversation here.
So do you think he should have resigned? How you feel about that?
I felt like he should have resigned, from the beginning, as opposed to trying to deny the situation. That's what we need to expect from our leaders, to be straightforward, to be forthright.
What about human? To err is the human, to forgive is divine. To err is the human.
Yes, and that's true. But given the fact that you're sworn to uphold what's just,
but he didn't break the law. You sworn to uphold the law, right? But he did not break the law.
He didn't break the law, but again, you also are binded morally to serve what's just. And so, this was a young girl, where
She was legal.
You do this to the gym.
She wasn't a young girl. She was a woman.
There were several pictures, photos that were sent out. And at the end of the day, you're using an official office to do this. And that's not
true. He was using his BlackBerry to send this.
Yeah, but we paid for that BlackBerry.
I'll just give you a hard time, man. I agree with you. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but, I just don't think. My thing is, and you still on the phone? He's still online? What mistake can cost me my career, my job?
I think it depends on the mistake. I just think it's. I mean, this is not. Here it is. It wasn't one mistake. He had sent out a bunch of pictures. So, and also his other mistake was, one mistake was sending out the pictures, and then the other mistake was lying about it, and then to keep lying about it. So he made 3 or 4 mistakes.
But is it lying whenever you say you get pulled over by the cop and say, are you drinking, or you got to go to court or whatever, and they ask you an arraignment, you always say not guilty. That's not lying.
Yeah, but Johnny Mack, if I say to you, okay, Johnny Mack, a picture of you came out, is that you? And you say, no, I was hacked. So you're lying because you know it, you sent it out, but you telling me you were hacked. So I'm asking you again, Johnny Mack, is that you in that picture?
Well, I'm about to say, first of all, Your Honor, why is you looking at my pictures? You got dick identity in your phone?
Bailiff, take him away. That's exactly what you had. Take him away, and them other dicks in there too.
So we got to go to D.C. Chocolate City, baby. What's going on with it, Rod?
Rod.
What's going on, man?
What's happening with it?
Of course, y'all know I love the show because I'm listening.
We love that you love it.
Thank you.
My thing is this. If his wife forgave him, everybody else should mind their fucking business.
You know what?
That's the thing is this. Okay, he did it wrong. Who? If my wife caught me cheating, what? I'm going to tell her off the break, yeah, I did it. I mean, should he resign? Well, he ain't do nothing against his office. All they did was send some pictures out. He's just a freak. What man what man don't have no freak in him? But my only
Louis Dix.
Lou Dix, though.
What you mean Lou Dix don't have no freak in him? Are you laughing at me, man?
Go ahead, Rod. I agree with you, Rod. What did he do?
My only thing is this. When the one person comes forward and say something, then come all these other motherfuckers behind him. That's what I got a problem with. If he sent these pictures back in 2002, then why the hell you just saying something now?
Well, it's called opportunity, you know.
May 21st.
And you know what? And that's a great point. You saved these pictures for that long. You know how many phones you done went through? You kept saving this picture to do what? You was looking for the day where you could extort this young man.
Johnny Mack, don't you know how many girls are sitting there waiting for you to get famous?
I know one last night was saying it. We're going to take a quick break and come right back to the Foxxhole, baby. Sirius 98, XM 98 is going down. Yes, sir. That's my greatest Tupac song right there. Happy birthday to Tupac. What day was it?
It was June 16th, yesterday. 16th. Actually, he would have been 40 years old.
He's still alive, right? Some people say. He's somewhere.
Nah, this is baloney.
Who said he's still alive?
They said that he was still here.
Hey, you know what? He's probably going to be in Atlantic City on the 4th of July weekend along with the Foxxhole, because the Foxxhole is heading to Atlantic City. So join us this 4th of July. You know what I said.
Are you going to be there?
Yes, I will. Are you going to be there?
Yeah, where are you staying?
Away from you. Is what I'm saying. Again, join us for the 4th of July weekend at the Foxxhole Radio Celebrity Weekend, hosted by Jamie Foxx and the Foxxhole crew. We're taking over Caesars Hotel and Casino all weekend long. Go to Ticketmaster, get your tickets, and come hang out with us and Tupac.
Is Weiner coming?
Johnny Mack is.
My way to the damn show coming. I'm about to put my bid in right now for all the young ladies that come through. I got drinks. Drinks on Johnny Mack.
Now, Louis Dix, you're going to be leaving your wiener at home as usual, right?
You know what, Brandon, I'm going to tell you right now, my boy Peanut and them want to hang out with you. My boy Fat Paul Peanut.
That's your boy?
My boy Peanut.
Dicks and nuts.
You know what? This girl's on the roll.
Dicks and nuts. Yeah, one of y'all should break up. It sounds like a Snicker bar gone bad. Chocolate covered dicks and nuts. Hold on, I don't want to join Glad. I'm gonna make sure I don't say that.
Yeah, man.
I'll make sure I say the wrong thing.
You don't want Glad busting your ass over those comments.
I don't want. Next thing you know, I got dicks and nuts all over me.
So you don't want Glad to expose you.
I don't want to say nothing. Gonna have to apologize. And shout out to my boy Jamie Foxx right now. He's in Biloxi, Mississippi.
With Glad?
Yeah, he's doing 2 shows out there. Oh, you almost got fired. Yeah, he's doing two shows out there. So if you're out there, but you go check out my man Jamie Foxx. He's doing 2 shows out there. It's off the chain. Yeah, he's still phenomenal.
And who's opening up for him?
Speedy.
Wow.
Speedy's his opening act. Oh, Speedy been his opening act since like 91.
Yeah, same jokes.
No.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Speedy.
That's
cold.
What kind of love?
Shot right there. That's cold.
No, Speedy know I love him, but come on now.
Shot right there.
Come on, rotisserie lights. Ooh,
so if you're out there in
rotisserie
Biloxi,
lights.
Mississippi, or in the area, make sure you go out and check out Jamie Foxx right now. It's going down. It's a great show. You should always check it out. That's why he's not here. Last weekend, I forgot he was there last weekend. He was in San Diego, Sacramento, Vegas. Yeah, this dude is everywhere.
His audience is just so what is it? Eclectic is the word.
I'm gonna sneak in this Louis Vuitton bag so I can get travel all
Louis
over.
what?
Louis Vuitton.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sneak in this bag so I can get some free trips.
Did you just say you're gonna sneak in a man's bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stowaway. Stop. Get your mind out the gate.
No. It was
that's
you
what they
know,
call
Johnny
stowaways
Mack.
back in the day.
Okay, I have to tell the audience.
Everything we say on the Foxxhole is not a gay reference, Lou Dix.
No, I'm not saying it is, Johnny Mack.
Just because your name is Dick, you can get the dick off the mind. It's something.
Let's not even go there.
Everything we
say,
say, everything we say, something like, yo, you gonna be sneaking this back? Oh, wow.
No, that's where you take it. No, I ain't never been to prison.
See, the small gay stuff.
No, but I'm just saying the gay stuff happened there.
Jesus Christ.
No, but what I was gonna say was that your Twitters are pretty funny.
Is that gay?
No, that's not gay. No, you tweeted
me right now.
No, you tweeted me that you were at some club. Oh, you know what?
You got funny tweets.
You know what?
Tweet.
Why you tie your shirt up in the
tweet.
bag? What's going on?
So it's beat up. All right, okay, you on one today. That's all right, Brandi.
That was funny, Brandi.
Well,
that was not
so
funny.
And since then, we're gonna go right to Brandi. She gonna.
Well, speaking of Tupac, just recently, day before yesterday, Dexter Isaac, a longtime associate of Jimmy Henchman Rosemond, released a statement to allhiphop.com confessing to being involved in the robbery and shooting of Tupac Shakur. Now, for clarification, he is not referring to the one that actually killed Tupac. He's referring to the shooting that took 2 years before that.
In 94.
In 1994. In New York.
I don't believe it.
Oh, that was in the Biggie movie, right?
I think it was in Notorious.
Shot in the elevator.
And he actually released a long letter to allhiphop.com, and I'll read you some things from it. He said that Jimmy gave me $2,500 plus all the jewelry I took except for one ring, which he wanted for himself. And he also implicates another hip-hop mogul in his letter, saying, Jimmy, you and Puffy like to come off all innocent-like, but as the saying goes, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time.
Well, first of all, I don't believe it. I don't believe what this dude
Well, you don't
saying.
believe that he could fool people some of the time?
I don't believe what this dude saying is he's involved in the shooting in 1994, and I don't believe all the implications of other famous and celebrity people. I just don't believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First of all, you're incarcerated. You can say anything to get some press. Pretty soon you want to come out with a book. You want to come out with some all kind of things to make some money. I don't believe nothing that this young man is saying. I don't believe what he's saying. That's my whole get down. I don't believe it.
I don't believe anybody that gets interviewed by MTV anyway. So.
Well, you know,
I mean, come on, you kidding me, man? They had Bill Bellamy on. Come on.
Lip gloss and all.
Yeah, I mean, I love you, Bill.
gay reference number 72.
No, he's put a lot of lip gloss.
If you want to give us a call about this, call us at 855-369-9898. Now, one thing I don't understand about this is that he said that he wanted to clean it up and give Tupac and Biggie's mother some closure, but this isn't about the shooting that killed Tupac. So I don't understand where that closure is going to come from.
Yeah,
that
he's
makes
lying.
no sense to me.
What's his dude's name? He's lying.
His name is Dexter Isaac. That's the one who wrote the letter.
Okay,
yeah,
first
hip
of all,
hop liar.
Yeah. I don't believe it. I don't believe this cat for 17 years ago he got this information he kept, and now because he's incarcerated he want to come clean. I can't roll with that. I just can't.
I'm with you too, because you know what, Tupac, I don't even really think Tupac is I think he's still somewhere, writing.
Okay, that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the dude who said he shot Tupac in 1994.
Yeah, Tupac is who I was talking about, that he's still alive. So what do you mean we're not talking about that?
Okay, what do you got to say on that, Brandon?
I just got some new information regarding what he said.
How'd you just get new information?
Because Landon just told me.
Okay, I'm just who's the new information guy?
Must be your boy Peanut. Now, like I was saying, what he says that he said he would like to give their mother some closure.
You said nuts always knows? I'm sorry,
you guys
Brandon.
are too much, huh?
You started it. Yeah, really. Go ahead.
So anyway, he says that y'all made me lose my place.
Oh my God.
It's about time that someone did, as in give their mother's closure, and he says, I will do so at a different time. So clearly he's trying to indicate that he got some more information to tell regarding the shootings.
Now, let me ask you this. This young man still incarcerated?
Yes, for life.
Wait, you know what?
Oh,
yeah, he
he's
got a
in
lot
for
of time to do some writing.
Yeah, he's in there for life, and he only did it because the statute of limitations, he said, ran out, and he was actually tired of people because they had said that he was a government informant, and he doesn't want them blasting, smearing his name like that. So now that he's at a point where he can
why would
clear.
you give a shit? What they, how they gonna make your name sound good?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess he felt like he was being a soldier.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe with this cat until you show me some concrete evidence. I don't believe this cat was involved or any such thing. These other people he said, Jimmy Iovine, I don't believe. What did he say?
Well, he said he still has the chain as proof that that he still has a chain that he took in the night of the robbery.
You know what? I'm gonna have to watch.
Nobody can be walking around with no herringbone in 2011.
I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna believe it
They'll
until
be back in 2016.
Until I see it on another Missing 48.
What?
It's the first 48.
Oh, the first 48. You know that show. I got a small TV.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Amongst other things.
We want you to. Wow. Brandy is killing right now.
She's just on me.
Man, you have to whip it out and let her see. What you got?
Hey, man, nah, she run out here crying. Oh, my God, I didn't know it was like that.
She be like, who put this period on my paper? Who put this extra dot on my... Yo, we about to go to Cali. We already in Cali. We going to go to my man Reggie, 10 grand. What up, Reggie?
What it do? What it do, Foxxhole?
Do
what
I
up,
say,
Reggie?
do, boy.
What up, Reggie with the thug name?
No thug name, but talking about Pac, yeah, I can definitely talk about Pac. I came up in that era with me and Shock, and all of us, we all performed together and worked together for a lot of years as youngsters. So I was around when Pac first hit the scene with the Underground. So I mean, yeah, that's kind of emotional.
So you know Mike Cooley?
Yeah, I know all the cats.
You mean Mike Cooley and Man?
Some of the cats, yeah. Some of the cats, I didn't cross they path because Shock, before he really hit that big deal with the Underground, with his original group, Spice One, we were out there hustling and working these all the little small shows and everything. So we kind of separated, but I stayed tight with Shock during that era. So when Pac came along, came to the Underground, I thought the name was kind of odd right off the top. But Shock guaranteed me. He said that this cat was going to be hot, and he proved that to be true. But one thing I was going to say, I think about 5 or 6 years ago, Pac's mom issued a statement action that we stopped saying that Pac was still alive. I just wanted to put that out there. Y'all can say what you want to say, but that kind of, I think, was kind of touching her because she kind of got tired of hearing everyone talking about her son was coming back and he was still alive and he was in Africa and he was all over the world. But
you saying it right now? What you talking about?
I know you said. I'm not saying it.
No, Reggie, we got you, Reg. And Reg.
I'm not saying it. But as far as that young man, yeah, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but, I think it has some foundation, so we got to look into it. We definitely got to look into it and see what the deal is, because we got a couple of unsolved murders, man, and it may be related to some of that. So we need to know.
But he wasn't talking about the murder. He was talking about the shooting in 1994.
I know exactly the shit he's talking about. I know, and Pac was wheeled into in the wheelchair to the courthouse the next day, and all of the above. I remember like it was yesterday. But what I'm saying there's a lot of things that transpired from that point to Pac's death, and we just need to know if any of that stuff can be linked to each other.
Well, Reg, that's cool keeping it real, man. I'm glad you were a friend of his. Evidently, you weren't close enough to be there to save him. So, hey, talk to you later.
Okay.
Damn, Louis Dix.
Oh, my God.
All right, man, look, it was just a statement.
Yo, we about to go to Wyoming right now. We got Sebastian. What's up, Sebastian?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What up?
What's up, Sebastian?
Not much. We're just driving all the way from Colorado to Wyoming. I listen to you guys all the time. You guys are fun, man.
Thank you.
I love rap and hip hop, and listen to you guys all the time, the comedians and the music and everything. And I was just listening to that guy that just talked, a little bit before. Some of the stuff I agree with, some I don't. And like the deal with Foxy, for example, he could come out to be, like innocent and clean and all shit like that. With some people he might fool some people like that. But not everybody's fooled, that way by the way he comes out, say things and being all.
Sebastian, are you going through a car wash?
No, I'm driving.
Are you driving? Well, Sebastian, what's your nationality?
Ethnicity.
Honduras, Hispanic.
Oh, hey,
he hit them both.
Hey,
right.
¿cómo se llama?
Okay.
¿Dónde está? I mean, ¿cómo se llama?
So he don't believe that the Tupac allegations is true. That's what you're saying? You do or you do not believe? He's gone.
Thanks a lot for the call. Adios, mother.
Hey, homie. Hey, Holmes.
I'm like,
I had no idea what he was
Roy
saying.
your window up first.
I knew he was. I could tell he was Honduras.
I didn't know what was going on. I thought something was wrong. I couldn't understand him at first.
No, I watched First 48. You see a lot of Honduras in First 48. They get.
You must have just got cable. We're going back to. We've been watching that show for years. He's excited about it.
Made him explode.
He thinking he'll watch 7-Eleven twice. He's like, I'll watch it. Anyway, we about to go to Pennsylvania one more time. We got. What's he in the
Show Nuff.
He's in the movie. We got Show Nuff. Who is the meanest, the coldest, the baddest motherfucker?
Show Nuff.
What's going on, Show Nuff? You want some Converses?
Yeah, what's going on, Foxxhole? How y'all doing today?
What's going on, Pimpin'?
What's up, Show Nuff?
Nothing much. I just wanted to kind of clarify a little bit because, I was listening, and the guy that's in jail right now, he's serving life. So, he doesn't really have anything to lose to be lying. So I know you guys were saying something about having a book deal or something like that, but
no. I said what he's trying to gain out of it. You have a lot, but see when you're incarcerated, he's trying to get some. Huh? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's basically just trying to tell the truth because the statute of limitation for him to be prosecuted on the crime has already passed. So that's the only reason why he's talking about it now. That's why he's waited so long because he can't be prosecuted on it. So, and on top of that, the guy who I believe the guy that's on the run right now, because I think the police are looking for him. He's Game's manager. He actually said that the guy that's in jail was an informant. So that's the whole reason why they started is because he said he was an informant. So he was like, not only am I not an informant, I'm about to put you out right now about what you did. So that's his whole reason for all of this.
Let me help you out there, Show Enough. I really appreciate the name. It's beautiful. I think most people don't understand what the statute of limitation is. Statute of limitation, if I got convicted of grand theft auto and I jump bail or whatever and I leave and I'm gone for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Because after 7 years, if you disappear from somewhere, like if I leave to another country, I'm considered dead if you ain't heard from me in so many years. But I can report a crime anytime. There's been women that have reported a rape charge that happened 20, 30 years ago. Statute of limitation only comes into effect once I've been convicted of a crime, or crime has been what's the word? Brought to court or whatever.
Reported?
Yeah, reported.
Oh, so you're saying really?
It just yeah. Women. It was a governor. It was a congressman. Someone said somebody raped her 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, you can bring the crime, but the crime never. Look it up. I know everybody looking at me with confused faces.
Hey, Johnny
Mack,
look it up. I trust your extensive knowledge of the law.
Yeah, I just can't come out right now and say, yo, I sold, you know what I'm saying, and murder is never, there's no statute of limitation on murder.
So you're saying if you can't say right now that I sold drugs on September 5th, 1978, you could still go to jail? They can't.
I don't know if you could go to jail or not, but I'm saying it's not the statute of limitation that it hasn't been worn out because there's no crime had been reported or conviction. So where you getting this statute of limitation from? Look it up.
No,
all you criminals in jail right now, go on and log on.
And once you look it up, it happens all the time.
Different crimes have
different
statutes of limitation, so it's not the same for everything.
Yeah, murder goes forever.
Well, this wasn't a murder.
I know it wasn't a murder, but I'm saying murder goes. I can't just come out and say the things I've done in the past. Like I've done a few things in Oakland or Richmond. I can say, hey man, remember that time such a thing happened? I almost told myself such a thing happened, and then because that crime still haven't need justice. It happens all the time. Women does it all the time with rape and sexual assaults and all type of crimes. Look it up. We're gonna move on while everybody looking it up. We got the man interns.
You stumped everybody, Johnny Mack.
Interns is going. They typing.
Yeah, that's like Johnny Mack says something that we all don't know because we figure we know everything. Well,
I can read to you from a source here on the internet, Wikipedia.
Are you sure you can read? Go ahead, take your time.
Better than your kids. A statute of limitations is an enactment of a common law legal system that sets the maximum time after an event that legal proceedings based on that event may be initiated. So in civil law systems, similar provisions are typically part of the civil code or criminal code and are often known collectively.
Did you say
often known collectively as periods of prescription or prescriptive periods. Now, expiration on statute of limitations, once the time that's allowed for a case by the statute of limitations runs out, if a party raises it as a defense and that defense is accepted, any further litigation is foreclosed.
Right there. Read it again. That last phrase.
Once the time allowed for a case by a statute of limitations runs out, if a party raises it as a defense and that defense is accepted.
See, it's not a case until it's reported.
Well, let's go back to you talking about my kids.
No.
But am I right? It's not a case until a crime has been reported. Once the crime is reported, I say my man Hot Sauce here shot me in the back. Cool. Right? I got hot sauce.
Did you just?
Yeah, I just named Hot Sauce. See, a crime has to be reported, but in this incident, nothing. You just can't say, "Hey, man, I did something 20 years ago, and the statute of limitation is warm." Nah, I can press charges for you what you did to me 15 years ago. Maybe I was afraid of you.
Right. Hold on, but listen to what he said. It says if a party raises it as a defense and that defense is accepted. So basically, if the guy say he's in a case now, he raises that as a defense and that's accepted. They can't do any other litigation based on him using that information in his defense.
Said if it's accepted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, listen, we got to call Johnny Mack's parole officer's on the phone right now. He's going to tell us.
I don't have a parole officer.
I know. I'm just messing with you, Jen. Look, he said that right. Yeah, criminals clear this stuff up. I ain't no parole officer. I've been on parole for at least 10 years.
I'm clean as the Board of Health. Hey, but we take all your phone calls. Keep calling in. The number is 855-369-9898. It's the Foxxhole Sirius XM 98 is going down. All you criminals, don't turn yourself in thinking that the statute of limitation is wore off. It hasn't, nigga. Trust me. We'll be right back at the Foxxhole. So, baby, shout out to my man Tupac, baby. Birthday celebration is going down. My man 10 Grand. That's my favorite Tupac song.
Nothing but a gangster party.
The way he was spitting, his rhymes was like him and Snoop was killing that. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite.
What's your favorite Tupac song?
I'm sensitive. I like Dear Mama.
Dear Mama, that was a good song.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet. I like the sweet stuff. Why?
I wouldn't put the word sweet on it. The dude had thug life across his stomach. You can't say he was sweet.
But every thug has a mama.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to see the softer side of thuggery sometimes. You know?
Do?
Yeah.
And that Dear Mama was yours?
See that thug passion.
Thug passion. Ain't that a drink? That's some malt liquor, ain't it? Tupac was my man, and I think I kind of half remember who Reggie was, because back in the day, we used to hang out, and I knew his brother Mo Preem very well. I knew his mom very well at the time, and Pac was he didn't live in Richmond, but he used to hang out in Richmond. We used to go up to San Rafael and parts of the Bay Area. I remember he got his first check from Digital Underground, that song For I Clown Around When I Hang Around. They did that movie.
I Get Around.
For I Clown Around When I Hang Around with the Underground Girls used to frown when I come. What's that song? All Around the World, same song.
Yeah, that's what.
When he got that check, he got a check for $2,500. Me and my brother, we gave him a ride to the bank, and from the bank we took him to San Francisco, and he bought a Magic Johnson jersey, and at the time he got some used jeans. Remember the used jeans with the style? Bought some used jeans. That was a brand name.
Mm-hmm.
I never forget that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we go way back. I know Mike Cooley's lived down the street from me. His road manager was Charles Fuller. We call him Man. He got his eye stabbed out by a broad. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, we live right down the street from him. Yeah, live right down the street. Yeah, we go way back. I know Mo Preem. I got video. That's how old he was. I got video of Tupac rapping at my daddy's birthday party over there in North Richmond. I got video of it. I might sell it.
Rapping at your daddy's birthday party.
My daddy, yeah, my father. He had a birthday. You know, it happens.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just had one myself a couple weeks back.
For your daddy?
No, for me.
What you got for us, Brandi?
Let me take a second to remind everybody out there in the listening audience that the Foxxhole is headed to Atlantic City. Join us on the 4th of July weekend for the Foxxhole Radio Celebrity Weekend hosted by Jamie Foxx, and you know the rest of the crew is going to be there. Johnny Mack is going to be there.
I'm a motherfucking Mac. Groupies, come on out. Low self-esteem.
It'll be
drinks on me.
Lou Dix and his boy Peanut are going to be there.
I'm buying all the ladies drinks. Let me get a glass of ice on the rocks.
I'll be drinking Thug Passion all weekend long.
And Lou Dix and Peanut going to be there.
Hilarious. Zoe Williams from The Voice of Reason is also going to be there.
Yeah, that's my man, Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe, I always try to drop the knowledge and the science, make me feel it.
Somebody's got to.
I don't like when they try to show me up. Talk about shit that I know, Zoe. I want to go on Zoe's show.
Talk about statutes and limitations.
Yeah, and STDs. Talk about shit I can relate to.
You know?
Shit, I don't need no PhD to know about an STD.
THC?
Yeah.
Hilarious. So, guys, join us. Also, we're going to be at the Caesars Hotel and Casino all weekend long, and you can get your tickets.
You're going to be at Caesars?
Caesars.
They got salads?
Salads and everything. Lou will be tossing salads for everybody. The Foxxhole crew at Caesars Hotel and Casino. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster. So go to Ticketmaster and get your tickets right now and join us for the Foxxhole Radio Celebrity Weekend.
And speaking of toss the salad, we're going to just jump right into the Tracy Morgan situation. Now, before you read it, I should let you read it, then I'll make a comment on it.
Well, basically what they're saying now, it's an update on a story from last week. Tracy Morgan did a show. And in a comedy show. And in his show, there was a homophobic rant in which he said things that, like, the gay shit was crazy, that born this way was bullshit because gay is a choice, and he knows that God doesn't make any mistakes. And I think the most difficult thing for people was that he said that if his son was gay, that he better come home and talk to him like a man, or he would pull out a knife and stab that little knucker to death for being gay. So, and also he said that the bullying stuff was bullshit and that the gays need to stop whining. Now, of course, all the homosexuals are very upset about this. And
I wouldn't call it a homophobic rant. I don't like when people use the word homophobic. To have a phobia means I'm afraid.
Well, true that.
And we're not afraid. You may be afraid of a spider or rats, but we're not afraid. So we got to take that word out.
Well, they called it a homophobic rant.
Who called it that?
The homos.
Oh, now, come on. Now, it was.
It wasn't homophobic.
It was.
He's not, you know what a phobia is?
He's not afraid of gays. He just wasn't. He didn't want his son to be gay.
But he was portraying that. Yes, if it's homophobic, if you're portraying that you're going to kill someone if they're gay, if your son wakes up gay.
He's not saying that. Continue to read, Brandi.
Well, basically,
he didn't say that.
Well, that's what the subtext is.
Well, Tracy Morgan has since come out and apologized for that.
You scared me. I thought you said Tracy Morgan since came out.
Right.
And he
let me tell you something, Chief.
Oh, that's right. You wrote for him. That's right.
I love Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan's a good friend of mine.
He admitted that he also had been bullied when he was a kid, and that
for not having a mustache.
Johnny Mack, you killing him, man.
And so now he's trying to clean up his act, and together with Russell Simmons, they're going around. They're actually going to meet with gay teens in New York that have been left homeless, or their parents have disowned them, and so they're trying to turn it around into something good because GLAAD was all over that ass.
And what is GLAAD?
GLAAD is the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation.
Now I want you to read. You still got that? What they stand for? What they trying to have rights and all that kind of stuff. What the GLAAD means? What they doing?
Right.
What the read?
So basically, for you guys that don't know what GLAAD is, I said that GLAAD was basically the gay group that goes around and gets on people for talking shit about gays.
Right.
So
like PETA, huh?
Kind of like that,
Yeah.
but you know what it says though is that GLAAD is dedicated to promoting and ensuring. Hold on a second.
Okay.
My page flipped.
Okay.
Well, I mean, while she's doing that, it's something interesting you guys should know that 36.5% of gays and lesbians in grades 9 to 12 have committed suicide.
That's horrible.
Yes.
Well, GLAAD is dedicated to promoting and ensuring fair and accurate and inclusive representation of people and events in the media as a means, of.
No, hold on right there. I want you to go back and read that it's a fair. They want fair treatment.
GLAAD is dedicated to promoting and ensuring fair, accurate, and inclusive representation of people.
Now that's my point right there. And then you have the right. Your sexual preference may be whatever it may be. Maybe you like a Billy Goat and kiss him in the mouth. That's your thing. That's your thing. Whatever you want to do. But when it says the fair, you want to be treated fairly. You want to be treated fairly. And here's my thing about it. Okay, this is what happens in America. We make jokes against the president. We make jokes against the congressmen. We make jokes against the preachers, against the bishops. Why we can't make a joke about a gay person? You make any joke about a gay person, people is coming out, oh my God, that's homophobic. And no, you motherfuckers got to loosen up and accept the joke like everybody else.
No, but it doesn't.
You have to say, you want to be treated fairly. This is how we treat people. We make jokes. I'm a stand-up comic. You're a stand-up comic. We get on stage and make jokes about any and everything. We made jokes. At my son's funeral, I was killing at the funeral because them bitches wasn't dressed right in the goddamn funeral, and everybody just laughed. If you want to be treated fairly like everybody else, accept the motherfucking jokes.
But here's the thing, Mac. You at the funeral, God rest your son. So
hold on. Don't speak on the funeral.
No,
let's go to Tracy Morgan.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm making a point, Johnny Mack. That's what I'm saying.
Because you
no.
As soon as you said that, a sweat already started forming up on my head.
No, what I'm saying.
I hate to have to stab you.
No, but that's good, because you're making my point. My point is this: at the funeral, you could make jokes about the different people and how they were dressing, but you couldn't make a joke about the person in the casket. You're not going to do that.
That's dumb.
No, but that's what the gay people are saying. That's dumb for you to say that you would stab your son if he was gay.
Tracy Morgan, and I ain't gonna say bad attempt. What he was doing on stage, he was doing a comedy routine. So what about the other jokes that he told that night or after? Before they told that joke, or what about after? Did they take those seriously? Did he get what's that word? Did he get reprimanded for them other jokes? I'm quite sure he told some jokes about fat people. I'm quite sure he told some jokes about his drunk ass uncle or whatever. Are we Alcoholic Anonymous gonna be calling him? Well, you can't talk about the alcoholism.
No, you can't.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
He's promoting. But what he was promoting was violence towards gays. Another problem.
He's not promoting that.
Well,
he's telling the joke.
Well, I mean, it's saying that if your son, it's some ignorant people. If my son is gay, I'm gonna stab him through the throat. Plus, this idiot, he's so stupid.
Whoa.
He has to know. Tracy Morgan has to know that the head of NBC has just come out and he's gay. So what would make you think
that makes him stupid?
No, that's what I'm saying. For Tracy Morgan to sit up here and say these things, knowing that his boss.
Why does that make him stupid? He can't tell a joke?
No, he can't tell that kind of joke. That kind of joke is unacceptable in America now.
So what jokes are? You can't talk about how many jokes we did on Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown crack. Look how devastating crack is. It kills people.
True.
We told a gang of jokes about crack cocaine. How many jokes we did about that? What about Bill Clinton when he got caught with the Monica Lewinsky situation? That could have made his, getting his dick sucked, could have messed up their whole marriage. We did a gang of jokes about that. We said fucking George W. Bush looked like Alf. We did a gang of jokes on everything in America, but we can't take a joke. We can't tell a joke about this one group of people.
No, you can't, because why?
Fuck out of here.
Let me tell you why.
What's my next routine?
No, let me tell you why. Because that group is heading in a direction where they want to be treated fairly, but just like African Americans. I mean, listen, and it's not the same. I know it's not the same.
No. You said fairly. If we can joke about everybody else, so how has that been fair?
Well, because they haven't gone over the threshold of fairness yet, meaning that they haven't crossed over yet. I'm sure once they
have crossed over.
Once they cross over to where they feel they have their rights, you have to keep in mind. It was not too long ago in 1986 where they were arresting people and firing people from Reagan's cabin because they thought that they were gay. Because they thought that he were gay. They thought he was gay, so they got rid of him. Now they haven't come a long way.
So my man, when she read what this GLAAD is all about, the fair treatment. If you want to get treated like everybody else, ain't that what they want? Ain't that what they're saying? You want to be treated like everybody else in society. Is that what they said?
Yeah, it says
Everybody doesn't
fair
get treated the same.
and accurate and inclusive. And I mean, a comedian can include you by making jokes about you.
Yeah.
Because I'm making jokes about them, and I'm making jokes about them, and I'm gonna include you in the jokery.
Because that's what you said you want. You want a fair. You said including, right?
Yeah, you got. I mean, I do think you have a point, Johnny Mack.
You goddamn right, I have a point. And goddamn it, now you. Or how about this? How about you just stay home? How about everybody just stay home? Let me talk about the gays. America, period. You can't say nothing about. You can't make a fat joke. You can't make a crack joke. You can't do it, nigga. If you don't like the comedy, stay the fuck at home. How about that?
Well, you can make a fat joke with Speedy.
Yeah. Then what is Speedy? What if Speedy comes like, oh, I can't take no more fat jokes? Whoa.
Well,
what if Louis Dix couldn't take any more mustache jokes? A bald head joke.
What if Brandi just couldn't take it anymore?
She can always take it.
No, I agree with
elastic hymen.
I'm not gay. I'm a heterosexual, but I believe that comics, there comes a time and place, comics, where you have to know your audience, know what you're saying, be factual about it. Don't just throw it out there. Tracy Morgan makes way too much money.
It's not about the money.
No, it is.
It's not about the money.
No, Tracy has resources that should tell him how to handle himself, and he's not doing that. That's why he can lose money, and that's why he's apologizing, so he can keep making money and keep his brand. Otherwise, if it was that cool to be funny and all that, he wouldn't apologize, wouldn't be going to Glad.
He's apologizing because they putting the pressure on him. Like, oh, you were wrong. Hey,
and
man,
how do they put pressure on you?
Here's my thing. If I say something, I mean it. Hey, if you want to put pressure on me like Johnny Mack, you shouldn't have said it. Well, motherfucker, I said it.
No,
so
Johnny
what?
Mack, you're talking out the side of your neck right now, because if you were in the corporate...
Actually, I'm not.
No, Johnny Mack, in the corporate world where you work...
I'm not in the corporate world.
No, Johnny Mack, even at BT, where you're writing right now, it's certain jokes you can't write right now for them.
No, you write them all.
No, Johnny Mack, you can't.
I mean, they have...
You can't go out write a faggot joke right now. Excuse me for saying that.
You owe 50,000. You gonna let me say what the jokes are, right?
Yeah.
This is what you do on the network. I worked on Fox Television, UPN, CBS. When you write a joke that they don't like, they have people out there that says like, yo, you can't do that joke. But I still wrote it. They said, no, we can't do that. And they looking out for their brand and they want whatever they got for the CBS. But I don't know what I can and cannot do until I do it. I don't know what joke's gonna be acceptable and what joke's gonna be rejected until I write down the joke.
But there's certain jokes you won't even take in certain rooms, Johnny Mack. If you're writing on an all-white show at NBC, there's certain jokes you're not gonna take in there.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'm just saying certain jokes you won't apply to that group.
If I'm working on an all-white show, I never forget. I'm doing stand-up in Lake Havasu, Arizona. Not doing a holiday, just a regular day.
Wow.
Me and white boy Gary Owens was on tour, right? I know that sounds crazy. So when I got there, everybody in the city and everybody in the audience was white. And I told the dude, like, the manager, like, I don't have any white jokes. I don't have no white jokes for this room. He said, we know that. We want the black jokes. We want the same jokes you've been telling when we saw you. We want those jokes. Don't give us no white jokes. They know what they was expecting when they called me. So if you had CBS on an all-white show, 2.5 Men or whatever, and you say, I'm going to hire this guy, Johnny Mack, I seen him at the Comedy Store and he was killing, you know what I'm bringing. That's why you're hiring me.
Yeah, but if they tell you don't bring that, then you won't bring it. You'll leave it in the car.
Anyway.
No, it's just business.
I understand. We're gonna go to the ATL.
Oh, now they should have a voice.
They should say
they
anything.
got a big old voice.
But it's gonna be a falsetto. We're gonna go to the ATL. My man, 10 Grand Charles. What's up, Charles?
What's happening, Foxxhole? What's going on?
What's going on, pimpin'?
I'm just calling because of that Tracy Morgan joke. It was like Johnny Mack say. Everybody is too sensitive, man. And I don't believe you're born that way. You know, it's a choice. Actually, it's evil spirit that takes over a weak person or a confused person. There's nowhere in the world God intended for man to be with man. I just can't see it. I don't believe it, and that's just why I feel about it.
Hey, Charles, I'm gonna roll with you.
Okay.
I was a little confused about some of the things. Say it again, Charles. I was a little confused by that. Say it again.
I'm just saying it's not a choice. It is a choice. And you're not born that way. I think it's a spirit that takes advantage of the weak and the confused. That's what I feel about that.
So what you're saying is Satan got a hold of that ass.
I mean, what do you mean by the spirit? What are you talking about? I'm confused.
It's like if you're a God-fearing man, like Louis Dix is, and you believe in what you believe in, but then every day you get tempted. So when you're getting tempted, if you don't have your godly armor on, there's cracks that can enter in. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about another woman. You know that ain't right. So all of a sudden, he comes to the girl smiling. You think about, I'm doing this. No, they say you better not do that because you're thinking about God. You're keeping God first. But if you're weak, the devil can get in there, like you said, and tap that ass.
Huh?
Wait, the devil tapped that ass?
I am so confused right now. This is a great time to do some cocaine.
Is that are you one of Eddie Long's congregation?
I don't. Did they cut him off? Thank God. I was confused by that.
So wait, what do you think he was trying to say, Johnny Mack?
I have no fucking idea.
I thought he was trying to say, okay, that you're not born that way, but when the devil gets a hold of you and tempts you
because you was weak. This nigga talk about some sweet tea. I don't know what he.
I think he's a reformed homosexual himself.
I'm not gonna put that on my man, but I was confused about. Then he went to the scripture, and then he said the devil tapped that ass. I'm like, I didn't read that in the Bible. I was, what is it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a homosexual. I don't know your story.
It's too much. It was whatever that was. Do we screen any of these calls? We just let niggas just talk?
Clearly we don't.
We just let niggas talk, just whatever they got to say. Louis Dix had to go take a bathroom break. He's
got the bubble guts.
His IUD came loose. We about to go to Kentucky, the bluegrass state. We got my man Big Ben on the line. What up, Big Ben?
What's going on, Foxxhole? Long time.
Hey, Big Ben. Oh, hey, what up, boy? What's going on?
Hey, Big Ben.
How you doing?
How you doing? Long time. I ain't talked to y'all in a minute.
Yeah, well, you was incarcerated? What happened?
Nah, man. Just took a little vacation.
Yeah, I know about the vacations.
Hey, I tell you.
Concrete jungle is a motherfucker. Okay. Well, what do you think about the Tracy Morgan situation, man? And give me your honest opinion. I hope you don't bring the Bible into it. But anyway.
Honestly, man, I told my son the same thing. If you bring a man home talking about this is your lover, I'm going to blow your head off.
Damn.
I done told my son.
Now, was this at a father-son picnic? Did this happen? Like, you see how we can make a joke about that? Thank you for laughing, Big Ben, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, don't no man want to admit that they son's getting his fudge pushed in. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
That's a man's worst thing is for his son to tell their father that they gay.
What? Say that again. Say that one more time.
He said he didn't want anybody to nobody wanted to see his son's fudge getting pushed in.
Who was he talking about? Whose son?
His own son.
No, let Big Ben say that again. Say it slow, a little bit slower. Go ahead.
I'm saying that don't no man want to admit or hear his son tell him that they getting their fudge pushed in.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that you have to realize once you're a parent. You have to be, that's what being a parent is. You don't know what your son or daughter is going to bring to you.
That's not true.
Oh, it is. You don't know.
I'm not ready to raise a child. I'm not going to raise my male child to date me. He won't get that nowhere in the household.
I understand that, but if it's in him, no pun intended. No, I didn't mean it that way. What I meant. Oh shit! I didn't mean it. I'm saying if
it's in him, you put it in him.
No, if it happens to be that way, where that's his nature, then you as a parent have to it's all about loving him and understanding. Yeah, you're going to go through the 7 stages, anger, denial, that's not that. But eventually you're going to come back to how much you love this person. And I think I hear your little testosterone machoism. I felt the same way. I used to ask my wife all the time. It's my son, because when boys are 9 or 10. No, when boys are 9 or 10.
Ask your wife, who is that? Who called you getting out of?
Hey, listen. You know what, Johnny Mack? I heard you said something about me in the bathroom. That was cool.
No.
Yeah, you cracked on me.
I didn't say anything.
Our lunch was coming up on me real quick. But listen, 41% of gays have reported violence at the hands of families, peers, or strangers. So if you're afraid of someone that's gay and you're scared of that world, don't put your hands on them. Just go walk on the other side, because there's nothing worse. If you get beat up, that's even tougher.
But that's a sad, and the one is the 36% and the 41%. It's a terrible thing. Any loss of anyone, life is taken, is a terrible tragedy. It never should happen. But like the bullying thing you was talking about, it's like when I was in school, it ain't got to do with the gayness. If you wasn't good in sports, they teased you and they bullied you. You know, if you was on the baseball team and you set the bench, we teased you. We bullied you. We didn't bully you as far as punching you. But then in school, sometimes, knock this off my shoulder. We got into a couple of fist fights. That's what. Let's not take the child. These are kids. They're not gonna act like grown folks. Now, grown folks shouldn't be. I shouldn't be an adult teasing you on my job because you like to sit on a bike with no seat. I would never do that. but I'm saying
and bounce up and down.
But you ain't even pedaling. You just up there. But I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, children is going to be children. We got teased as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest of 10 children. We didn't have good clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Speak about yourself. You got teased as a kid and didn't have good clothes.
I'm gonna be honest. My sister, I used to have to wear her jeans. When she
Johnny Mack, you trying to tell us you wore skinny jeans before they were fashionable?
No, they were Sergio Valentes, but they could go for guys or girls. You know what I'm saying? Jeans is jeans.
So wait a minute, Johnny Mack, you put yourself.
They had the curvy hip.
Yeah, they had the curvy hips, and they had you sashaying.
I used to do my brothers and my sisters' jeans. I had to wear their shoes when they got finished with them. You know what I'm saying? We had baggy jeans way back in the day, but
our girls' jeans were not baggy, Johnny Mack.
Those had spandex in there.
Yes.
I used to have to wear my brothers and sisters hand-me-down clothes.
So tell me you didn't have to wear any other part of your sisters, like undergarments?
My one brother you met, he's huge. And he was like, but we used to kill him all the time. He was like in the 3rd grade, but he can wear my father's jeans. In the 3rd, that's how big he was.
Whoa.
Nice.
And we would kill him every fucking day.
And not you for wearing your sister's jeans.
Yeah. How big was your sister that you could get in her jeans?
My sisters, they're big. You seen my sisters? My sisters one on weigh 250, other one like 230. These some big motherfuckers. These ain't. You ain't gonna see none of these bitches in no biker shorts and some suspenders on no time soon. Trust me. I can say that because they don't have serious radio.
You see, motherfuckers. Your sister probably riding in the car right now, running a car.
I took boxing lessons so I can whoop these bitches. These bitches was off the chain.
I had nice sisters.
Now we got to go to the lines. We go to South Carolina. That's South Carolina or South Central. What is that?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. I'm just saying. It's SC.
Yeah, and I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we got
Wayne.
my man Wayne, not Little Wayne, but just Wayne. What up, Wayne?
What's up, Wayne?
Wayne, what's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry, Wayne. What's happening?
Yeah, Wayne, not Lil Wayne, not no big Wayne. It's just Wayne, dog.
Are you saying Wayne or hot Waynes?
Wayne, man.
Chicken Wayne.
I ain't gay, dog. I ain't messing with no Wayne. I might mess with a chicken Wayne, but I ain't messing with no Wayne. Now, ain't nothing wrong with telling a faggot joke. They sit their ass in the audience, and they'll laugh about a nigga joke. They'll laugh about a cracker joke. They'll laugh about a fat boy joke. But as soon as you say something about a faggot joke, then they want to get offended. Why is that? That's not right. Am I right? Don't tell us now.
I agree with you, Wayne. I agree with you.
We're not going to be like the last fool that talk about God and talk about the devil and then talk about somebody spank somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be real about it. You know what I'm saying? And I like the little thing about when you say he put it in. That was funny. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. I'm damn near about to run in the back of somebody laughing.
No homo.
Hey, that was the best prepared call that we ever had. He had his jokes ready.
Wayne's recap.
Hey, thanks for the call, Wayne. Wayne had his jokes ready. He had already twittered his own jokes. I'm going to kill him with this.
No, but the thing, Wayne, I agree with him somewhat, but it's human nature. When they laugh at the jokes that doesn't apply to them, but the joke that does apply to you has to be really funny to make you laugh. Because if you're a black person, you're sitting in the audience, and the white guy's doing some jokes, it better be funny if he's doing a joke about a black person.
Yeah, but if it's not funny, we don't attack him for saying a bad black people joke. It's just that we just realize he's a bad comedian.
Oh, he does. I mean, Richard, the boy from from Seinfeld got attacked.
Well,
No,
he wasn't
wasn't telling
telling
a joke.
jokes.
He was trying to tell a joke.
No,
he
no, no,
wasn't.
no. What he was upset because he was being heckled in the
Right.
audience, and he started an argument whereby he was throwing racial daggers
Right.
at the people who were heckling. It was
Right.
no longer a part of a routine.
Right, that was not his routine.
Yeah, but he was trying to be funny and funny his way out
No,
of it.
at the time that happened, he was no longer trying to be funny. He was in an argument.
trying to be funny. He was trying to get out of it in a funny way.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, you trying to tell me when you're a comic and you're struggling, you try to get out of it the best way you can, either saying something serious or say something funny, deal with a heckler, and then once you get that laugh, you try to get on the road back on your comedy. It's called saving it.
We're going to take a break. We should go to YouTube and watch it again, and then you tell me what you think he wasn't even attempting a comedy.
In the beginning, he was trying to get out of it.
At the time when he was shooting out the racial daggers, it was not a joke. He said, "Look at this guy, a fucking nigger. I ain't gonna listen to a fucking nigger." You gotta listen. You gotta
Right,
watch.
that's trying to get out of it.
Well, he was horrible at it.
Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break and come back without Louis Dix. You can go to the bathroom once again.
You know what, man? Just because I don't agree with
I heard your boxers got wings, so you got to go up in there and change them. I heard you wearing a bikini cut boxers.
Yeah, I went to the second floor. Once you go to the second floor, it's on.
Yo, it's a quick break at the Foxxhole Sirius XM 98. It's going down, baby. I love this song.
It's Tupac, right?
Tupac, Brenda's got a baby.
Johnny Mack, weren't you in the video?
Yeah, I was in the video. They shot this in my neighborhood. The girl that played Brenda was like my niece, and three of the homies from the neighborhood was Tupac had a little rap group with little Jesse and all them cats, and they was all from Richmond, and we all got a chance to be in this video.
So you played the guy. You played the guy running down the street.
No, I was just in.
He played the fetus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's obvious that you know the song.
Of course.
And I don't.
Yeah.
You don't know Brenda's got a baby?
Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame. The girl can hardly spell a name. That's not our problem. That's up to Brenda's family. This would be a good song for you because it's talking about how, this young girl who didn't have good influences, she gets pregnant when she's like 12 or something, and she has the baby and throws it in trash cans.
Oh, I got to go into my hip hop archives then when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
So while you're doing that, we're going to be going
hip-hop.
to Atlantic City.
Where are we going?
Atlantic City.
Whoa.
On the 4th of July, the Foxxhole Radio Celebrity Weekend, hosted by Jamie Foxx himself and the rest of the Foxxhole crew. It'll be Louis Dix, Suckalata, his boy Peanut.
Yes.
Johnny
Peanut
Mack.
and Dix.
All the groupies get ready, and I will be there too, of course, at the Caesars
You're
Hotel and
already ready.
Casino. I'm already ready all weekend long. Go to Ticketmaster.com and get your tickets right now.
Yeah,
It's going down.
and Brandi wants to challenge a female in some push-ups. Push-up contest.
Oh, really?
'Cause
Maybe
you've been
how many
working
weeks do
out.
I have to prepare.
Yeah,
I told you I slacked off, but hold on. If we want to do that, let me think about it. I might.
Next week, that's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Get ready so you can do some push-ups.
How many push-ups can you do, Brandon?
Well, I was up to 200
At one time?
at one time.
I mean, 200 straight up.
No, I didn't do them straight. I broke them up.
All right, so the challenge is on. Brandy's going to do some push-ups. Speedy's
200
going to
straight
eat
is
a
big.
pie.
No, I didn't do them straight.
I'm about to say, who are you, Angela Bassett?
No.
We having a hot
I'm
dog
not even
eating
gonna put
night.
that out there. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself like that. No,
I can't do 200
I did them
straight.
in spurts. No,
And Johnny Mack's going to have a groupie sale.
Yeah, well, we should have it. Yeah, we got it. No, we got it. We were just while we was off the air, me, Lou Dix, and Brandy was talking about this next topic, and about the young cat with the jeans on. I'm gonna let Brandy bring up the topic, and then I'm gonna put my spill on it after she fucks it up. But go ahead, Brandy.
Okay, so a University of New Mexico football player was arrested and removed from a plane at the San Francisco International Airport on Thursday because he was boarding a flight when a U.S. Airways employee noticed that his pants were below his buttocks and his boxer shorts were showing. So the kid, his name was Deshaun Marmon, refused the employee's request to pull up his pants and failed to comply when she asked him to get off the plane.
Wow.
And then she says that he injured a police officer when he was being arrested, but they probably put that extra on it.
I wonder if he was a starter.
No,
Think he was a bench player?
nah, he held for the kickoffs and
Well,
pucks.
no. Actually, what it says, though, is that the young man was actually emotionally fragile after leaving the funeral of his close friend who had died after being shot. And so his mother felt like they were unfairly picking on him and that he was a good student and a student athlete and that they shouldn't have kicked him off the plane.
I agree.
Because of the way he was wearing his clothes.
Well, U.S. Air, they have a dress code, forbids indecent exposure or
Spirit
inappropriate attire. Hilarious.
Spirit ain't got no dress code. That's for damn sure.
Neither does AirTran.
Oh, he played 2 years at City College of San Francisco, and then he transferred.
Okay, but here's my
JUCO
spill
boy.
on it. You know, the dress code situation. You got to look at what era we're in right now. This is not Lou Dix and Johnny Mack era. You know, nowadays the kids, you know, the young people in their teens and 20s are wearing the jeans down, you know, because I guess they boxers is like a fashion statement. You know, I don't know. But that's the way they doing things. They wearing skinny jeans. Let them wear their skinny jeans. They wearing they pants sagging below their buttocks. That's cool. Let them wear that. Because I was talking, we was on the air. Back in the 90s in Richmond and Oakland, California, we had some crazy. Remember back in the day when you wore a vest with no shirt on?
Gay.
No, I didn't do that.
You know, I know that was going down. Remember back when you wore, we used to wear a denim outfit. You know, guess whatever was denim. We wear denim jeans with a denim jacket and no shirt.
That was the
Remember
West
the three
Coast.
symmetrical haircut?
You mean the steps like the high top
boom.
thing?
Remember the Gumby?
Yes,
we
I
had
remember
some
the Gumby.
crazy way out shit too. That our parents was like, boy, don't curl your hair like that.
Right.
I had a perm for Christ's sake. It was luxurious, and you know it
Hilarious.
was Revlon. It was crazy. We talking about that later.
I used to get those perms too. That's funny. I actually had a Jerry curl too at one point.
Boom! Look at that. Look at the Jerry curl era.
Right, but the thing is, as far as the dress, we had certain things growing up where we had our school clothes, our play clothes, and our church clothes. Now these kids, I mean, you just have to, as a parent, you have to have some kind of rules. Like our rule is you can't sag.
You can't have your kid dressed like you did when you was a kid. He'd be a social misfit.
Right, because your parents had you wearing your sister's pants and a perm.
That's right,
And you know
Johnny
that because
Mack.
they didn't want you dressing like they were.
I think my mother wanted another daughter. It's 7 boys and 3 girls. I think she wanted.
Is that why your hair is so long and luxurious right now?
I want to see my Johnny Mack and those
and
Sergio
I'm
Valentes.
light skinned with green eyes. Now you know I went to the life of crime.
Hilarious.
But my thing is like, you got to let these kids do their thing.
No, I got
my man. It's a different era. This is their time and era.
agree.
It's not cool for me. You don't want your son to dress like you did when you was a kid.
No, I don't. But what I don't,
I don't want my
also,
son
but what
to
I don't
dress-
want him. I don't
You
want
was
him.
dressed like John Henry Johnson with the khakis and
Louis Dix was dressed like Frederick Douglass.
No, I had an East Coast vibe. We wore slacks and a belt and tucked our shirts in, and we wore sneaks, Converse.
Like Landon?
my man.
Like Landon, yes.
But
The
I'm saying,
intern.
but like I'm saying, it's the time has moved on. These cats. This is they like skinny jeans. Let them rock their skinny jeans. They like their pants hanging down, whatever. Now to the young man, when the police come to you and ask you to pull your pants
ain't
up,
worth it.
God damn it, pull your pants up, because it ain't worth it.
Well, he probably thought.
Because either you're going to be pulling your pants up or they're going to have a nice little jumpsuit for you to wear.
Well, here's the stewardess. So you tell me what the guy's reaction. The stewardess says, "Excuse me, young man, you have to pull your pants up."
Mind your business.
Why? Yeah, mind your business.
Okay, and she says, "Son, that's our dress code. It's inappropriate. Pull
First
your
of
pants
all,
up."
okay, I'm the kid. I
Okay,
don't
you're
work
kid.
here, so I don't have no dress code. I don't work for you.
Okay, but young man, you're on our flight. U.S. Airways protocol says pull the pants up.
Did you take my money?
Okay, see now.
When I paid you for this ticket, did you say, is your jeans sagging or not? No, you took my money. I'm cool. He was sitting down on the plane.
Now that's
so
what
he
I-
wasn't calling it a disturb because I got on the plane. He was sitting down. They had to remove him. He was chilling.
But that's what. See, this is where I have a problem. When you deal with authority,
Who's making this dress code? Some
you know what?
57-year-old white dude?
But he's in their world, in their environment. You have to follow the rules until you get to your environment and your safety net. Otherwise, you're going to do what happened. You're going to get arrested. Now, if he had just pulled his pants up and sat down and then wrote a complaint, and then said, "This is what they had me do.
That's
I just
true,
came
too.
from the death of this, and this woman had me." Pull.
But
then
that's true too. But we have to be looking at, this is how the cats dress nowadays. This is the youth of America. This is how they dress. When we was in our youth, when we was in our teens and 20s, we dressed, and our parents didn't like it. The way we dressed back in those days, our parents didn't like it. It's gonna go on for generation after generation.
But what
when my
advice would
mother
you have
and
given
them,
him? What advice would you have given him if you
if
were
I'd
on
have
a
been there,
plane?
I would have said, my man, I would have said, young man, it ain't worth it. Just put your pants up. It ain't worth it.
Right.
It's just don't cause us.
Why? When you just said before that it didn't matter.
Because it makes common sense, Lou Dix. Because it's like Johnny Mack said, it's not worth it to get yourself arrested over. However, I do not think that the airline should tell him, because he wasn't exposing his buttocks. He just was exposing his.
What about the white
boxers.
girls that go to the airport with the booty shorts? The shorts right up, they got on flip flops, and you can see the crust part of their ass. What about that? You don't say nothing about. What about the girls that get on the plane? Man, you see the white girls get on the plane?
No,
they got on a wife beater with no bras on, but they get them on the plane.
I've been on a plane with a wife beater.
Hold on. Say it again, Brandy.
I've been on a plane with a wife beater with no bra.
That's
more
what I'm
than
saying.
once.
Yeah, but you
It
got
ain't no fucking dress
You gotta
code.
have stuff in it.
I got nipples.
She ain't got nothing, girl.
Please, I've seen bigger breasts at Popeyes.
That's what I'm saying. Fat Paul got bigger boobs.
I'm just serious.
I know.
But I'm saying, who am I to say what a kid should wear, should not wear? But now, like Brandi said, if once the cops get involved, I need to cut the shit out because I'm trying to go to the crib.
No, once the stewardess tells you got to keep mind. Yes, she can. Man, she could get you arrested.
Like you see, I wear this stocking cap when I get on the plane. I'm gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna lay my head against the window, and I wear this stock. Who are you to tell me I can't wear this stocking cap?
If she felt threatened, she told you
How
to remove it.
How the fuck you feel threatened?
I'm just telling you, Johnny Mack. That's the power they have up in that sky.
She did not feel threatened by his by his ass. I mean, I don't believe that.
Well,
I
you
just
can't. I mean,
I just think that she was enforcing her own personal opinion about what he should look like on the kid, and I don't think that's right. Now, I don't agree with it. I hate that look. I cannot stand it, especially when you can see the boxers go right into the crack. It's just horrible.
Yeah, nobody look that hard.
But I mean, at the same time, it's not.
You know what I don't understand about that is that they had their pants sagging like that, but they got a belt on. I'm like, what's the belt?
You got.
Yeah,
I think
and then they have to walk wide-legged to keep the pants on right. And like that makes no sense.
Listen, as fathers, you all need to just stop it and just tell them to put a belt on. I'm sorry. There's certain rules.
But Lou Dix, you can't expect your children to dress the way you did in 1923.
I'm just saying.
You was wearing a zoot suit. It's not going to happen.
I don't want to see your behind.
You had on prohibition boxes.
I don't want to see your behind out. And no, just get my son tried that. I love your son. Your son is a nice cat. I took care of it.
Lou Dick's son actually said he wanted to hang out with me. He came up here a couple of times and we had a ball. He laughed. Did he not laugh the whole time?
Yeah, he thinks you're cool.
That's what I'm saying. Let these cats do their thing, man.
He thinks I'm uncool, and I don't get it.
I think you're uncool, and I'm not even your son.
I definitely think you're uncool.
You all don't know what cool is. I am mad cool. Can you say that? Mad cool.
And silence fell over the lambs. So what else you got for Brandi Magee? I almost called you Brandi T. Jackson. What else you got?
My goodness.
Now you know, Johnny Mack, she is funnier than that.
Y'all look alike. That's all I'm saying.
She is much funnier than that.
My nose is not that big.
Y'all look alike. If you had on a wife beater, you look just like him. I'm just saying. y'all do look alike. What else you got?
Well, actually, an author, Adam Mansbach, just recently released a children's book that was narrated by Samuel L. Jackson, and it's been getting a lot of attention because the name of the children's book is Go the Fuck to Sleep.
And Brandi was cracking up at that today when she came in.
I thought it was hysterical. Like I actually saw the video of Samuel Jackson reading the book, and I can read you a little excerpt from the book. But I can't do it like Sam Jackson, of course.
Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. I double dare you. This nigga's terrible.
That was funny, Mac.
So he says, the cats nestle close to their kittens now. The lambs laid down with the sheep. You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please, go the fuck to sleep.
Let's just attack that. Can we just, Lou Dix, you're a great father sometimes.
Hey.
How do you feel about reading your child a bedtime story where it says go the fuck to sleep?
I would not do that. I think that's I don't like it. I think they're doing it just to shock people and get.
No, it's because of his frustration as a parent. Have you ever, as a parent, Lou Dix, been reading a book to your kid?
I got a mean
and
joke.
Wanted them to go the fuck to sleep?
Well, yeah, it depends. Like some kids are colicky. Some kids are colicky. Some kids just cry and you have to late at night and that bothers you. Then some kids you have to maybe put on the dryer, or you put them in the car and drive them around and they'll fall asleep. It's little ways other than telling them to go to sleep.
Let me read two more. The wind whispers soft through the grass, hun. The field mice, they make not a peep. It's been 38 minutes already. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Go to sleep. All the kids from daycare and dreamland, the froggy has made his last leap. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go? The fuck to sleep.
Wow. Man.
I wonder if Lawrence Fishburne read that to his daughter. I told you I had a joke that was inappropriate and mean. When you put a disclaimer on that, I said this joke is inappropriate. Did I not say that? I said the joke was going to be mean. Everybody say, don't say it anyway.
Oh, you're going to have to go to CSI rehab or something.
I'm sorry. Hey, but, that's what Samuel Jackson do. Now, let me ask you this, Lou. You're a decent father, You sleep in the same bed with your children. What would your children's book say? What would your children's book be?
Oh, my children's book would be Where's Your Mama?
Who car is that?
Right. What you mean I'm not your daddy?
Well, Johnny Mack, what about yours?
My book would be
No, I ain't your daddy.
No, you go to yours first. I want to see what mine is.
Well, let me see. Considering I don't have any children, at the rate that I'm going, my children's book will be, Are You My Grandma?
Your children's book like your kid be like, Are you driving? That motherfucker will be a 1-year-old adult.
No, her kid book will be.
I would have a good children's
I don't get
book.
that. Hey, hit us up at the Foxxhole on Twitter and tell us what your children's story would be called. Johnny Mack, what would your children's book be called?
It would be called Bitch, You're an Accident.
That's cold. That's cold, Johnny Mack.
For future reference, leave before Soul Train. Come on, bitch. I'm just like, why would Samuel, a great actor,
right?
Fantastic actor, he's incredible. Why would he read that? Why would you be a part of that, Samuel L. Jackson?
Well, he was on crack at one time. So.
You know what? That's true. He went from crack to Kango.
Yeah.
You're right. That's true.
Well, I mean, I just think that they probably chose Samuel L. Jackson because nobody curses like Samuel Jackson. I mean,
well,
nobody says motherfucker better than Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he's a talented cat.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Yeah. Got a little ego.
Nah, I ain't got no ego.
He does.
It comes with the territory.
He thinks he's an athlete. He thinks he's an athlete, and he's really not.
Did you have a run-in with Samuel Jackson?
No, I hung out with him on the train once in New York. He didn't know me, but I was on the train with him.
So y'all hung out?
Yeah, that's how it goes down in my resume.
That is an example of not cool.
What? Hanging out?
You read on the train? What did he say to you? Who's this motherfucker riding on this train? I don't know if I sound like Samuel L. Jackson or Morgan Freeman.
No, Morgan would be saying something else.
What did we say?
I can't get it out. Something about the little girl.
Nah, she was grown. She was 28.
And he was 69.
So what? She's still grown?
That's too much time. You can't mess with nobody.
Rupert Murdoch did it.
Yeah, and my man, but he just lost his
Woody Allen?
No, yeah, Woody Allen. He's sick. He's sick. He messed with his daughter.
She was his adopted daughter.
Still somebody's daughter.
You know, that's what kills me. We can't say anything, but they can commit all kind of a crime. They can do all kind of shit, and it's all cool. But we can't say a gay joke. And these white motherfuckers is running all kind of around the city doing all kind of shit. But we can't say it's the truth. That's who you think is president charges against Tracy Morgan. Who you think it is?
Wait, I'm sorry. Ask me the question.
Who do you think that's running the glass?
Yeah, I didn't understand any. I didn't hear a verb or a subject come out of his mouth.
I sounded like your father, didn't I?
Yeah.
Who the fuck you
I love you, Dad, but yeah, he got you.
But I'm saying, we get to that later. I'm just like, everybody just loosen up, have a great time, and just have fun. Let's go back to the days where we just had fun. If you're not insulting anyone, just have a great time. Go to the comedy show and have a great time. Come to the Foxxhole. Come down. Meet us in Atlantic City.
That's right at Caesar's Hotel and Resort.
Glad people you come down and watch how much inappropriate shit you gonna hear.
549. Come on down.
I would say a whole bunch of inappropriate shit. Like we about to go to break, and that shit is inappropriate. Foxxhole, Sirius XM 98 is going down. Inappropriateness is going down at the Foxxhole, baby.
Bold baby.
Yeah. Foxxhole, baby. Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
Remember those Richmond days? He hang out in Richmond, California back in the day.
Yeah.
Was he a nice guy?
He's a great guy.
Met him. Was he nice?
He was a very nice guy.
Awesome.
He was a very great guy. We got a very special guest in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? This man is all about turning business and companies around. And
oh, yeah, this guy, man. Listen, he's a expert moneymaker, New York Times best-selling author. Published a number of books, Johnny Mack. Has a reality
four
TV
in 22 months.
4 in 22 months?
Since Lehman's busted.
And it's obvious that he doesn't know how to wait for an intro.
He sure don't.
No, he don't. But please, guys,
I'll write that book next.
Damn.
Yeah,
hey, you know what? Whoever said patience is the virtue is either a moron or a communist.
I think God said it.
I don't think so, man.
Okay.
Is that documented?
We're starting off great on this show, isn't
Hey,
it?
please, guys, big Foxxhole welcome to Mr. Grant Cardone. Give him a hand, Grant.
Welcome, Grant Cardone.
The turnaround king. So why do they call you the turnaround king?
Because I go into companies and turn those businesses around. I mean, there's probably 20 million businesses in America today in the last 24 months that are suffering, that have been put out of business. Not just small, medium, but even big businesses. Like Circuit City, gone.
Yeah,
poof.
it's gone.
Right.
Poof, overnight.
Right.
Poof. You know,
Blockbuster.
Poof, it needed to go.
Yeah, all of Lenny Dykstra business.
and those businesses affect millions of households in America.
So how do you turn them around? How do you?
Well, the first thing we have to do when we go into a company, and we do this on Nat Geo Sunday night on TV, in 2 1-hour premiere specials.
What time?
This coming Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go in and document on camera. First, I go mystery shop the company with hidden cameras and a hidden crew to find out what the problem is. Now, the reason we do that is because a problematic company, family, or even a country like we have, they don't know what the problem is, man. Right. Dude, the executives never know what the problem is. If they knew what it was, they'd already solved the problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, so if I got a leak at my house and the plumbing's leaking, dude, don't ask me to fix it because I'm done.
Right, you can cuss on a Foxxhole.
I know that.
Okay,
I know.
You about to say I'm fucked up?
I'm a big fan of the fucking Foxxhole.
Oh, there you go.
How about
right.
that?
I like that. I respect that.
Yeah, you know what's funny? He had to read that curse word.
Dude, I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Okay.
Oh, little voodoo.
Okay.
I like it.
So you're going into these companies that's about to lose their asses and you turn them around.
No, these companies have already lost their ass. They're out of credit line. A lot of America's lost their credit line.
Right.
Credit cards, debt, can't get it from the bank.
Right.
Can't borrow money for a printer. 2, they're out of cash, dude. They're not just out of cash, they're backwards. They probably owe their vendors 7 months, 8 months. They're juggling vendors. A, B, and C are getting paid. D, E, and F get to wait.
Wow, that sounds like new kids.
Yeah, that's common in the urban community.
I know it is. You know, and I'm going to tell you, who's been hit the hardest in the last 28 months?
Drug dealers.
No.
Oh, that's what they're saying.
No, actually, I think they're booming right now.
In our neighborhood, they say, well, rob Peter to pay Paul.
That's right.
That's what my mom and dad say. Oh,
yeah.
Rob.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought of that by yourself?
No, my
No,
parents.
there's a statement.
Let's go back to the turnaround king.
Turnaround king, baby. It's time to turn this country around, man. This country is in deep shit right now.
So what would you do to fix it?
Debt is not the issue. The debt problem that you hear about every day is a way to terrorize and polarize Americans.
I believe that.
Debt is not the problem. Most companies in America have way more debt than the United States has on a ratio. Okay, Caterpillar, great company, worldwide recognized great company. Am I talking above y'all's heads?
No. As a matter of fact, didn't Caterpillar
just glaze over on me, dude?
No. Didn't Caterpillar just have a resurgence because
Caterpillar.
of
He's just begging for me to just kill him a couple of times.
Caterpillar, for instance, America. This is what the media tells people every day. It terrorizes the American public and basically pushes them into apathy, particularly the middle class. It shoves the middle class into no solution. Okay,
Right.
So America has a 1-to-1 debt to income ratio. It spends as much money as it has, a little more actually, okay, in debt. Not a big deal, really, if you knew the facts. Caterpillar spends $14 for every dollar it takes in debt. It has 14 times more debt. The problem is not debt. The problem is the inability to produce and recreate yourself. And that's what families need to know today. The solution for a company is the same as a family is the same for a country. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Lou Dix.
Yeah, what I was going to ask you was, I was checking out your book, Sell to Survive.
That's right.
And you talked about your power base. Explain to us what that is.
Dude, my power. You guys are my power base, bro. I office in the same building as you guys. I'm doing a satellite feed for 1 hour today by myself. I'm like, grab my goddamn power base. Can I say goddamn?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Even doing one of your prayers.
No, I'm just saying. So, what is a power base?
Power base is
for
the
a
people
person?
you know, man. It's your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts. You know why immigrants do so well in this country? A guy comes from Iraq, calls himself Persian, comes in here, smokes every American in the same business. He's got a tanning salon. He's a Persian, comes in, he runs a tanning salon next to a white guy, black guy, and some Native American that's been here for 200 years and smokes them all. You know why? Because Persians know how to work their power base. Cousins, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, mothers, everybody, dude, is going to that tanning salon. And we're talking Persians that don't need a tan.
I don't really go to
What
a tanning
about
salon.
I can tell.
Do Koreans do that also?
Let me ask you this. So when you do turn this company
But
around.
they use the tanning booth to cook.
Hysterical.
Like a microwave.
Cardone's got jokes.
So when you do turn these companies around, how do they pay you? They pay you, or you get paid when
Well,
you...
these companies weren't paying me. They don't have any money, dude. This was for TV. To basically, the goal with National Geographic. And they've been, look, National Geographic is gold standard on TV.
Right.
They don't have the most viewers, but dude, they do it right. I mean, they're clean TV. It's not Bravo, A&E. They're not dragging people behind trucks.
Huh.
So
That kind of wrong house to say that in. But go ahead.
Yeah, but let me just tell you,
as far as pulling people behind trucks, we just don't get giddy on that phrase.
Worst things have happened to you. But you know what I'm saying? Look, the Kardashians.
They don't do that. They don't have you swinging from trees. Like, what the fuck?
Remember where I'm from, okay?
Oh, Louisiana.
So they never pay you?
Well, in this case, they don't pay me, but my business is built on companies that pay me.
Not talking about the TV show, but your business.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been doing this
how
for
do they
25
pay you?
years.
They don't have any money, so they pay you once you give them once you get the money.
No. These were basically TV experiments to show.
Okay.
One, I wanted to show Nat Geo. There's a show here.
Mm-hmm.
I expect them to pick this up and be a recurring show.
Right.
And to where we can basically provide America with solutions, not just a bunch more problems,
right.
A bunch more people saying, "Oh, the Democrats don't know," and then the other group saying the Republicans. Hey, folks, no, neither side knows.
Right.
These people don't know shit about running anything. Don't kid yourself.
Go ahead, Lou.
How was what kind of upbringing did you have that sent you in this direction? I mean, what did you do?
Dude,
you grew up in New Orleans, so
Lake Charles, man.
Yeah,
a little towny stick town.
And you went to MIT.
Dad died when I was 10. Never been to MIT. I'm speaking there next week.
So your dad's never wasn't in your life?
No, well, he died when I was 10.
And then what'd you do? Would you start hustling?
My dad told me before he died. He said he died of a heart attack. Heart blew up in his chest. By the way, everybody here will die of a heart attack.
Actually, I won't.
Yeah, it will.
No.
Dude, it'll stop working.
That's not a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, it is. What do you call it?
All right. You're back on the same dragon room, but go ahead.
So
as long as it ain't today, I'm cool.
Before he died, he said, "Hey, tell my mom, tell the boys, whatever they do, whatever line of business, they need to learn how to sell. If they learn how to sell, they can go anywhere and do anything."
What was the first thing you sold?
First thing I ever sold was fish. I was an offshore man.
You were making etouffee?
No, I was a cook. I was a cook actually on a supply boat in Cameron, Louisiana, and we'd go out for 2 weeks, work your ass off. Okay, you basically supplying the rigs with food and supplies and etc. But there was a lot of downtime. So one day we start dropping lines over, and these old rednecks, they're teaching me how to fish where you drop a line over, and there's like 27 lines, and you bring up 25 fish. We caught so many fish, and these guys are just putting them in the freezers. Okay, these are pure hick rednecks.
Right.
And I'm like, I'll buy all the fish from you. I forget what I paid them for the fish. Sold all the fish on the way home. Okay, made 10 times more money selling fish than I made the 2 weeks I was out there, and did it in 4 hours. And I got hooked on fishing.
Oh, great.
Actually hooked on selling.
Well, I was hooked on selling in my youth, too.
Yeah. So, just selling something else.
Yeah. Your book
and he sold like his life depended on it, too.
That's what I'm saying. Your book is called, one of your books, you have 4 published books. One of them is called Sell to Survive.
Right.
Explain what do you mean by sell to survive.
When Lehman's busted, when the economy collapsed 28 months ago,
right.
And it's still collapsed no matter what you hear in the news, the whole world became salespeople that day. The vice presidents, the chairman of the board, Jamie Foxx. For Jamie to get a movie deal to work, he's got to go sell it.
Right.
He's got to pitch it. He's got to promote it. He's got to market. There's nobody in this room that can get away from the fact that they got to sell. You want the right girl, the right guy, you got to pitch it.
You're always selling something.
In this town, in Hollywood, dude, you got to sell.
Right. What about the 10X rules?
10X Rule was a book that came out 2 weeks. This is what I wrote. Sell to Survive. 3 months later, wrote a book called Closer's Survival Guide, How to Close Deals, Negotiate Deals. 6 months later after that, wrote a book called If You're Not First, You're Last, became a New York Times bestseller. That book was actually called Don't Be a Little Bitch.
But then you watched Talladega Nights.
Or Tupac called it.
No.
I mean, Too Short.
No, Wiley Publications is a bunch of white people, and they're like, we can't use that title. I'm like, dude, you're wrong. I'm telling you, it's the better title.
Right.
But we changed it because they upped their fee, and then 2 weeks ago, 10X Rule came out.
Wow.
You said we changed because they upped their fee. Go ahead, Lou Dix.
I wanted to ask you about your family structure. Are you married with children?
Yeah, I'm married. I got 2 kids. I got a second kid on the way. My wife wouldn't go out with me for 13 months, and I'm not her type, and I was too short, and I'm like,
well, who's in charge of the money at home?
Dude, I'm in charge of the money, okay? I bring it in, I handle it, I make sure how it goes out.
That's right. I respect that.
You know why? Because that is my job. And America needs to understand that success is their duty now. It's their obligation and their responsibility. It's not a game to play. Money's not a game. There's no shortage of money on this planet. Dude, there is no shortage. If a person has a money shortage, it's because they got some kind of skill shortage.
Right. So tell us about your show again, where we can see it.
Turnaround King, 9 p.m., National Geographic Channel, 2 hours. It's sick. Everybody will learn something from it.
That debt ceiling.
Brandi, where can we find you at?
You can always find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Brandi Magee, BrandiMagee, and on Facebook with the same name. And next week, you can find me in 2 weeks from now, the 4th of July weekend. You can find me and the rest of the Foxxhole crew for the Foxxhole Radio Celebrity Weekend in Atlantic City at Caesars Hotel and Casino.
I'm going to be selling something out there. Lou Dix, where can we find you, baby?
Hey, listen, I'm at LEWDIX at Lou Dix Twitter. But listen, this next Friday, the 24th, I will be at March of Dimes, giving back, raising money for kids who are preemies and everything, along with Gabrielle Union and what's that actor's name?
I don't know.
The little
Hill Harper?
Hill Harper. So he'll be there. But that's just going to gear me up for the 4th of July. I am so excited.
Why are you going to steal in dimes?
Turnaround King, we already said we can find you at on National Geographic. What day is that? Monday?
Sunday,
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
6 o'clock California
Yeah.
time.
And if people have any questions on business or anything, you can hit me at facebook.com/Turnaround King.
Turnaround King or the
Twitter,
Turnaround King?
Twitter, Grant Cardone. Twitter at
What
Grant
are you,
Cardone.
Italian?
Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
From Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Lot of Italians in Louisiana. Any port that was open, we went to.
Yo, 4th of July, you can check out your boy Johnny Mack. 4th of July weekend, I'm in Atlantic City. It's going down. I'm gonna be at my comedy's best. I'm gonna bring the noise, bring the funk. I'm gonna make sure when you come down there, I'm gonna entertain you for the whole. How many days you gonna be out there? 4, 5. How many days you gonna be out there? 3 days. I'm gonna be out there for 3 days, and I'm gonna give you all I got in Atlantic City. It's going down in Atlantic City.
Wow.
4th of July weekend. Come check your boy out. You can find me on Twitter at JMUTHAFNMACK. Johnny motherfucking Mack.
You know what I was going to say?
What you
If you only got 3 days. If it was 4 days, then the girl can go ahead and get the STD and find out if it was you or not.
I make, and he said.
You got to share, baby.
He said,
it can't all be good.
He said, sell to survive. I have to sell me, Lou Dix. Women need this.
They need
There's
you.
girls out in Atlantic City right now that's deprived. They don't have nobody that's going to lie to
Not
them
a
and
real
treat
man.
them. I don't know about the real man part. I will. Ladies, I will put you in a movie. Now,
a home movie.
Yeah,
really.
I'll put you on TV. Now, it might be at the local 7-Eleven, but the bottom line, you will be on TV. I'm coming out there selling your dreams. I'm a producer. This is how good I lie.
No,
I'm gonna be working for the Turnaround King starting on Sunday.
and when he tells you, he's going to give you a command. Turn around.
I do want to say something.
I'm the king.
I do want to say something.
Fantastic.
I want to
You're
say,
funny.
Johnny Mack, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you, Lou Dix.
Happy Father's Day to Zoe, Marcus
Zoe.
King, Grant, happy Father's Day, and
Landon, you have any kids?
Dad, happy
sterile?
Father's Day. All the Foxxhole families, Corey Holcomb,
And happy Father's Day to all the mothers out there that don't have a
Jamie
husband to share with.
Foxx, Guy Black.
Thank you.
He just ruined our show.
Mark Curry, yes, definitely Mark Curry. Special shout out to Mark Curry. This is going to be a tough.
And to my father, happy Father's Day to my dad. My dad's still alive and kicking, 82 years old. Play a mean game of dominoes. He's still going strong. My daddy drinks Hennessy straight, no ice, no chaser, and he eat pork skins with hot sauce at the same time at the age of 82.
Wow.
This nigga's off the chain.
Mr. George Curry, we love you. Peace to your heart on this day, Mark Curry.
And if you're in Biloxi, Mississippi, go check out my boy Jamie Foxx. Tonight, and tomorrow night is going down. Jamie Foxx on tour right now in Biloxi, Mississippi. There it is, the Foxxhole. We love everybody. And I'm going to make sure we check out your Turnaround King. I'm going to check out your show. It better be off the chain. If not, I'm going to come to your office and I'm going to kill these goddamn jokes. Foxxhole, Sirius XM 98.
Atlantic City.